Last time we removed the drop ceiling and Lisa started cleaning off the old ceiling paper and the skim coat of plaster that was on the ceiling as well. All of it water damaged. You can see some stains there, how the wallpaper has cracked. The plaster above it has cracked. That is some old, weird, kind of iridescent wallpaper. And then we have all of these, almost 200 of these metal clips that we're holding the drop ceiling in, and those have to come out as well before we can think about putting the new ceiling up. We're going to keep the same furring strips. Those are perfectly placed for what we want to do for the new ceiling. But each one of those little metal strips is really thin, either steel or tin, and it's held in by a nail. It's nearly an inch long. That's going to take a few minutes to get all of those out, especially over there in the corner where we found old water damage. Those are really rusted, so they're kind of brittle. But if you look real close up here, you can see several different layers of wallpaper, wall board. That's all stuff that we want to get covered up with the new ceiling. The crown molding there, Lisa took part of that down last time, so we need to finish taking crown molding down around the room as well. But today is going to be a lot of mess making. That wallpaper and that plaster just break into little tiny pieces, and it makes a nasty mess, but we need to take that down so that it's not creating mess on top of the new ceiling. Wait a minute, you're coming over here and taking some of them that I can reach.
No, I'm not. I haven't gotten that far yet. I don't want you stepping off this counter.
My arms aren't that short.
We have a beautiful new ER in Kalkaska, but I don't want to go visit it. Not for that reason.
What reason do you want to visit it for?
Just to see how nice it is, which we've already done. So
No.
I don't need to go back.
You don't want to go back. Whoa. How about if I step off the counter backwards?
That would be worse. Probably.
I have 2 clips left over here, and then I'm going to try to get some of these finish nails out of here. What were all those finish nails in there for anyway? There was nothing in that thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering if they tried several times to staple tiles up there and it didn't hold. Maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know.
But holy cow. That board is...
Yep, it's full of them.
Can I make a suggestion?
Should we just take the board out and replace it?
That would be easier because it's 4 screws.
That's kind of what I was thinking too when I was looking at it.
There are 6 screws, excuse me. There are 6 screws in this little dark brown board. We could undo those and then replace it rather than trying to pull out the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 little wire finish nails that I can see.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing, but I want to see what you saw. Thought you saw it.
And then we can actually maybe see what's back there in the wall a little bit better. Whoops. How about if I fall on the stove?
Don't do that either.
Don't do that either?
Not falling on.
There's... Oops. Oh, somebody's gonna need to repaint.
I'm not surprised.
Dang it. What is above this ugly board? Oh my goodness.
Ew. Gross.
Lots of blown-in insulation.
Looks like a mouse nest.
It is not a mouse nest, even though it looks like it. Lots of blown-in insulation. Pieces of plaster. Pieces of lumber. And don't forget the Starburst wrapper.
You can show the
Yay.
camera.
Well, I did show the camera. And what's up there? A big hole.
Oh, that camera.
What?
I didn't know you had that camera.
I've got this camera going. We've got 2 angles going at the same time. So, let's see here.
You missed a nail.
I missed a nail. Where?
Missed a nail.
Where? Where did I miss a nail?
Here.
Oh, you're right.
2 of them.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Well, that's what happens when I had my back to the wall.
Oh, and there's finishing nails sticking up there too.
Just a minute, we'll get a better look inside the hole in the ceiling. Woo! As I don't fall off the counter. What's in the hole? There's a bunch of modern lumber to frame in the joist space for the old register. There's some old lath right there. Yeah. So, and then of course the electrical that powers part of the upstairs as well, running through the wall. So, nothing super exciting. No hidden treasures. But that was a lot easier than pulling all those little nails out. How are you doing over here?
Right.
Oh, look at that. All of the little clips There's pieces of two of them over there that I worked on the other day.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's gonna be what's hiding behind that drop ceiling, isn't it? The last panels.
Yep. I want to try and get the wallpaper off so we don't have to try and hide it.
Okay, there is something like concrete right there.
Yeah.
That part of the wall is really cold.
Yeah. That wall is weird too.
It is.
I don't know where I put. Set it down somewhere. Oh, there it is, way over there.
And then we've got this hump in the drywall that I was looking at
Yeah.
the other
'Cause
day
that's a
that looks
seam.
like a window.
Well, there's a seam there between. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's almost like, again, like the wall texture changed. But yeah, this wall was really weird too, and I'm wondering if that's why this has cracked.
The paint. Yeah.
It's, yeah.
How many times have you painted that?
I put like 3 coats on it, 2 or 3 coats of paint when I painted it.
But then there's that almost concrete-like stuff right there.
Yeah, the original walls, the lath and plaster, I'm almost wondering if they covered them, tried to patch them with the concrete type mud to fix cracks and stuff at one time. I don't know. And if you look at the ceiling right there above you,
Right here.
yeah, that's kind of an odd texture as well.
It is.
There's places like right here where they've fixed a crack and it looks like a weird.
Right there. Yeah. That's a different texture than
It's
even
different than
right
the
here.
concrete, yeah.
I mean, this is still
That's-
pretty rough and this is smooth.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm wondering if it's something they've used to patch with. Here's another spot here that looks like.
It looks real. That does not look like normal lath and plaster.
So I'm not sure what it's from, but it's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Made it a little bit of a challenge to fix like the walls because it's not holding.
It's not holding today's joint compound.
Right. It's not holding stuff and letting me.
Oh my
Fix it.
goodness.
Yeah,
That's multiple layers of wallpaper. And this is where an idea tends to go wrong. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish layers of something up here that all appear to be wallpaper. Oh,
Yep.
a simple desire to get those out.
No, I think those will get covered up. I'm worried about the red.
Yes.
I'm worried the red will not get covered up when we're once we get our ceiling put back up. So I want to try and remove it so
Yeah.
that we can make it look nice. If it
And so right now I'm going to pretend that I'm colorblind. Get a little bit of that stuff off that's red, and then I'm going to poke at this older stuff up here.
probably gonna have to get this wallpaper remover stuff on here because it doesn't look like it's gonna come off very easy.
Oh my goodness. Oh! Wow! Who wants to see the little chef that I found on the wallpaper?
Oh,
Look at that little guy. Huh. Yeah, we've got a cartoon chef.
funny.
A little blue hat. Well, white hat that's outlined with blue. Some blue scalloping, and there appears to be a female character over here with a little red bow in her hair. That's one of the... I see 4 layers of wallpaper there. Oh my. And that came out from behind one of the layers of wallpaper. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ah! And now we have some pink and green stripes, along with the scallops that are on top. And there's a little bit of the iridescent stuff that's on the ceiling. Here's our cartoon characters. Oh, there's another chef or baker. That's kind of hard to tell. Okay, there was some whimsical wallpaper in here.
Yeah.
There's a floral wallpaper. What's that? Kind of an iris and I don't know if that's the red and yellow one. I'm not sure what that is. Oh my. So if we were a real YouTube channel, we could have a contest to see who wins the scraps of vintage wallpaper. We're not that real of a YouTube channel.
I don't think anybody really wants our scraps of wallpaper.
But it came out. Oh my. There. Look at that. Ah. I have a better idea of what the cook looked like. Got another piece of the cook.
We'll throw those away. I have an idea. Yes, I just said that. I have an idea. I have another one.
Okay. Well, I have not been throwing them away, but we'll drop them here on the windowsill. And that's why the channel has its name. I have an idea. This is how we usually end up getting into these things.
And they always lead to another.
And it always leads to another one. That was funny. Like, wait a minute.
All right. So, if I can figure out how to do this,
You gonna take that down?
we'll get this taken down. If I can figure out what we do with the plastic so we keep that covered up.
Sure. All right, so that cartoony wallpaper, I really wish. I wonder if we can do a Google image search and actually find out how old that wallpaper is.
Possibly.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun to find that out.
Uh-huh.
Because that's pretty unique, I think. Yeah, it would be fun to see what the rest of the wallpaper looked like, if at all possible.
Mm-hmm. Get a bigger picture of it.
Yeah.
Bigger. Probably should have been labeling these moldy pieces as I took them down so I remember where they go. Whoopsie.
Oh, we may not use them anyway.
That's true. We may not.
I had a different idea.
Uh-oh. Really bad when you say it. Mine usually work out.
Yeah. You heard it here first. Wow.
I love you.
Hers usually work out. Once in a while, mine work out too. Oh no.
Not what I expected.
That is not what I expected. Not what we expected at all. There is a gap. That doesn't go.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll actually be fairly easy to fix,
Yeah.
but not. Might as well take sealing paper down. You got all of the clips out of that corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
So earlier today, I calculated that we had roughly 200 of those things in the ceiling.
I need to get this.
Sealing paper off.